my son is going into first grade, and food allergy management is one of my primary concerns. He's allergic to peanuts and tree nuts, and both allergies are anaphylactic. So I've read the state honor roll report for the state of Missouri, and I've found that there are a lot of good things happening in our state, but there's also a lot of room for improvement. I would just like to hear your thoughts about where Missouri stands with food allergy management, and what do you think is the biggest risk at this point?
Well, I really appreciate, Amanda, that you've had a chance to read where Missouri stands on our full report. And we do a survey of all 50 states and D.C. To profile those states, but also to assess them against our standards of what we think the policies statewide that are going to be most protective of kids in school who have allergies and asthma, including food allergies. And of course, you probably know 8 million people, 8 million kids in the U.S. have asthma, and about 3 million have food allergies, and that number is growing. So schools have to be concerned, and we're really grateful to the support that we've gotten from Mylan Specialty to do this survey of Missouri and the other states. And we all this information is on our website. As you noted, we have the full report there, and we have a profile for each state that can be easily accessed through an interactive map on the page. And on that page we have how you fared, and Missouri did not make the state honor roll. It made 9 of our core standards that we're looking for, and we're looking for 18. If states meet 18 of those standards, we honor them by saying they're on our state honor roll, and 9 states made it this year. Mississippi and West Virginia were the 2 new states that made it. Missouri has a way to go. We actually, the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, my foundation, actually has a chapter in St. Louis, which is in the other part of the state than you're in right now. But we do know that there has been some progress made in Missouri that some other states haven't made, and there's been a lot going on in other states that hasn't been made in Missouri. And maybe I'll give you a couple of examples. One thing that Missouri has done recently is that it now allows schools to keep what's known as undesignated or a supply of asthma medication, asthma inhalers on hand in case of asthma emergencies for kids. And that was, I think that law was passed a couple of years ago, and it's being implemented now. And that's something that a lot of other states haven't really taken up. I think there are only a couple that have taken this one up at all. A lot of states, in fact, most states now have taken up the stocking epinephrine auto-injectors for severe anaphylactic reactions, but not the one for asthma. So Missouri is standing out in that area. Let's see, the gap that Missouri has that most states have is the gap in school nursing. And it would be great if Missouri and other states could just simply adopt a ratio of 1 nurse per 750 pupils. And we are urging states to continue to focus on that.
Okay. Last year was the first year that I had to deal with food allergies and asthma in school, being he was in kindergarten. The school, they have policies to keep him safe to my satisfaction, but there are areas that I would love to see a lot of improvement in. So how can parents like myself take action and help our state, such as Missouri, to implement new policies in our schools?
Well, you have a really energized group of advocates at the state level to begin with, and I would say that there's a really good cadre of leaders at the state level in the state legislature who are used to hearing about the needs of folks with food allergies and asthma in the state. But that said, I would start at the school level and just make sure at the very beginning of the school year that your everybody is aware, everyone who touches your child, so to speak, is aware that he has this food allergy and is ready to deal with it. Make sure they have an asthma or allergy action plan, that the school has it, and every teacher who deals with him or her has it, and make sure that you're ready to tell them your story about your concerns, and be really candid about it, and be ready to take your story to your state legislators, whoever they are, and let them know what your concerns are and what you really want to see happen. You can use our report at statehonorroll.org as sort of a template for what are the favorable policies and what other states are doing that Missouri could pick up on. And you can also get additional tips for advocates from our report, that's, again, at statehonorroll.org.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate your inviting me.
I appreciate all your information. My readers will greatly take that information, and hopefully we can start making some changes to get Missouri back on or into the honor roll as your state report.
Well, let's stay in touch.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.